Welcome to That Broker Show, brought to you by Remen Wholesale, whom you can contact very easily to get all of your mortgages done and extremely inexpensively by clicking their logo right over there. Now on with the show.
According to Realtor.com, rent price growth topped home price growth in August, rising by over 10% year over year for the first time on record. Now, the average national rent is now $1,633, and that's up $169, and 11.5% year over year. Home prices in the same month grew only 8.6%.
And get this, rents reached their highest levels ever in 35 of the 50 largest U.S. metro areas. All but 4 of the 50 hit record highs between June and August. So what's the moral to this story?
Well, I think it's kind of straightforward. Sure, it's expensive right now to buy a house, but apparently it's even more expensive for you to rent a house. And if you're to believe Realtor.com, renting is drastically outclipping mortgages at a pretty healthy pace right now. Not to mention, that rent is always going to go in one direction.
2-bedroom units saw the most significant median national growth, up 12.3% to $1,828 year over year. Compared to August of 2019, it's even higher, up 16.7%. 1-bedrooms rose 11.6% from the same time last year and 14.3% since August of 2019.
Okay, so we don't need to remember all those numbers, do we? Here's what we need to know. Rents are going way up. But talking to you guys about rents going up is kind of like talking about the weather when you're outside. You know, when you're in the weather. Hey, it's hot today. Yeah, that's what the beads of sweat on my forehead are telling me right now. Meaning, in our business, I don't think rent rates racing out of control comes as any real shocker to anybody. But the question is, what in the heck are you doing about it?
Well, this is a no-brainer. Post the article. The link's right down below. And talk about the article. There's also a marketing piece down there. Get lists of non-owner occupied properties. Rentals. Lick some stamps. Why not? Pick up your phone, make some calls, because there's money in this article, man. Something like, hey, did you know your rent that probably just went up is probably going to go up again? Let me explain why. Then hit them with these stats. Then have a logical resolution for the problem of high rents. Buy a home.
And look, I totally get it. We do. Easier said than done right now in this market, right? You might have to get a little bit creative. Does your city, your state, or even your county have any down payment assistance money available to you that you could use with some of these loans? How high can you take your CLTV with a first and maybe a silent second? What programs are you looking into right now? Have you familiarized yourself with all the loan programs offered by your lenders? What about non-QM? New programs are coming online all the time. Are you aware of the options that you have at your disposal right now? Because when you compare renters with mortgage programs, you'll close more loans. And that's good for everybody, isn't it?
So rattle those trees, man. Shake loose some renters. Turn them into homeowners. It's the thing to do. The marketing materials are right down below. If you're meeting us for the first time, there's a form right over there you can fill out. You'll see us every week here, and it would be great if you shared this show with your peers so that they could get all this fun mojo as well. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you here next week on That Broker Show, brought to you by Remen Wholesale.